All right, so let's go ahead and start on our backs. If you've got your ball, make sure you have a ball close by. And then we've got our hand weights. You can just set those off to the side of your mat somewhere, just so that everything's ready to go. All right, roll down onto your back. We're going to start with a couple of windshield wipers here for the legs. So feet are a little wider than your hips, maybe even the width of your mat. And we're just going to drop the knees to the left and the right. Maybe take those arms into some cactus shape here, or they can be down by your side. But just taking the knees back and forth. On this next one, you're going to just take them over to the right and leave them there. If you want to place the right foot on top of the left, you can. Just start to take a couple of deep breaths into the left ribs. One more big breath in and out. Good. Take that right foot off, go up and over to the left. And let that left foot rest on top of the right knee if that feels good. Otherwise, both feet can just stay on the floor. 2 big breaths in and out. Good. Release that left foot. Bring the knees back into center. Hug the right thigh in, grab the back of the right leg, and then just keep the left foot on the floor. You're going to keep the right thigh pretty close to your belly, and we're just going to start to kick the right leg straight. So you push some resistance into your hands, but you're pulling the leg in and then bend. Okay, so I'm trying to keep my right thigh pretty close to my chest. And I'm just opening up the back of the leg, pulling against it with my hand and pushing into the hands with the back of the thigh. Let's just go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten that left leg all the way out. Keep the right knee in, point the toes up to the ceiling. Just lengthen out, press the heel down into the floor. And now press your waistband down into the floor and let that left foot just hover off the ground. So really imprint the low back here. And then we're just going to do these little kicks of that left foot. It's just going to go, that whole left leg is going to go up and down, just maybe an inch or 2. Real small here, just hovering over the floor. Keep the waistband pressed into the floor. Oh, you're going to feel your low belly have to kind of turn on here. Give me just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then curl your head and shoulders up. Bring your hands behind your ear or your head, and then can you lift the whole shape? The legs are going to move in towards your belly, and the left leg's going to come up away from the floor as you press the waistband flat and then release. So that whole shape changes because your pelvis is tilting in towards you. So turn that low belly on to move those legs. So press the little waistband or your low back flat to the floor. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here with that waistband flattened into the ground, and then just squeeze that left leg in towards center, maybe crossing center, and then out to the width of your mat. Across center, the width of your mat. So you can take that left leg as high or as low as you need to, but I want you to really get your back nice and flat on the floor. Get your shoulders up. Let's just go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Bring that left knee in. Straighten that right leg, or just place that right leg on the floor. Left thigh is going to hug in. Okay, this is where we're just going to start bending and straightening that left leg. I want to keep it close to the body. I'm trying to hug it in. I'm pressing the leg into my hands, but I'm resisting the leg moving with my hands. Let's go for 6. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that left knee hugged in. Straighten that right leg out. Press the heel down into the floor. Press the inner thigh down towards the floor. Just lengthen out for a moment. So you can get your waistband down towards the ground as you press into the heel. And then you're gonna lift that right leg up off the floor, and here's those little pulses. Okay, so now we're staying real low. I wanna keep that length through the right leg. Toes are turned up to the ceiling, and I've got my waistband and my low back nice and imprinted into the ground. There's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Peel your head and shoulders up. Bring the hands behind the head, and then this is where the whole shape of the legs and the pelvis is gonna lift away from the floor as you press the low back down. Press it down. So use that low belly here. Here's 7, 6, 5. Draw your pubic bone towards your chest. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Take that right leg across center, the width of your mat. Across center, width of your mat. You can get it as high or as low as you need it. Here's 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Come back down. Bring the right knee into the chest. Give both legs a little hug. And then we're going to make the legs turn into a diamond shape here. So you've got this nice long diamond. Arms are down by your side. We're going to lower those legs towards the floor. Bring them back up. Lower and lift. Try to connect into the low belly here. Don't just let this be your hip flexors. I want you to feel your belly pull that pubic bone up with you. And I want you to feel like your belly button presses down towards your spine as you lift your legs. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the legs all the way down towards the floor. Keep that diamond shape. Arms come up over the head. Make a big inhale. Exhale. Try not to use momentum. Roll yourself all the way up. Sitting up tall. Inhale, lengthen the arms up to the ceiling. And then exhale. Scoop that tail underneath you. Really round your back. Let each vertebrae come down all by itself. And then inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, roll it up. Sit up tall. Inhale. Exhale, roll it all the way back. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, roll it up. Inhale at the top. Exhale back. Good, let's go for 6. 5. It's really easy to want to whip yourself up there. So try to dig deep into your abdominals and curl up with no momentum and without trying to whip those arms forward. Last 3. 2. Get real tall at the end of that movement. 1 more. Inhale, sit up really tall. Okay, so we've got the feet in a diamond shape. Arms are reaching up to the ceiling. Front ribs are pulling in. Exhale, you're going to turn to the left. Open the arms out like a T. Inhale, back up through center. Exhale to the right. Open the arms out to a T. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left. Inhale up. Exhale to the right. Good, let's just go 4 more each side. Here's 4. Really rotate from the waist. Here's 3. 2. Last round. 1. And 1. Back through center. Arms reach forward. Scoop that tail under and roll back. And bring the hands towards your ears. Right leg is going to do this lift and tap. And we'll just have the ankles tap together. So that right ankle is going to tap on top of the left. Now you're going to add this twist. Twist as you lift. Tap it to the floor center. Twist to the right as you lift that right leg. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it center, right leg's up. Just extend it out, bend to tap. Extend it out, bend and tap. Yes, here's 8 so that taps the ankle and extends out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold it straight, tap the floor, lift from the inner thigh. Tap the floor, lift from the inner thigh. Last 8, 7, 6. Turn those toes out. Lift from that inner thigh. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Roll it up. Bring the soles of the feet back together. Left ankle can go on top of the right. Exhale, scoop and roll back. Hands behind the ears. Just starting with that left leg, lifting and lowering. Lifting and lowering. Here we go with the twist for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Get that tail tucked underneath. Front ribs going down into your front pockets. Here's 3, 2, 1. Hold the leg up, turn back to center. Extend the leg, tap to bend the ankles. Extend the legs, tap the ankles. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold that left leg straight. Tap the floor, pick it up. Tap the floor, pick it up. Get from that inner thigh. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Straighten up both legs. Reach for the toes. Just round the back. Maybe you grab onto the shins or the ankles. Just take maybe 2 breaths here, so letting the back around, the head hang. Good. Roll it on up. You're going to swing over onto your hands and knees. We're going to press into our cat and cow poses here. So exhale, round your back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round. Inhale, lengthen. 1 more. Exhale, round. Inhale, lengthen. Really get that chest to come through your arms. And then on this next one, we're going to come into a neutral position here. So just bring that low belly away from the floor. Tuck your toes. Pick up the knees to hover. Just holding here. We're going to step back. Right foot, left foot. Step forward. Right foot, left foot. Step back right. Step back left. Step forward right. Step forward left. 2 more on the right side. Here's 2. 1 more round. 1. Now to the left. Left foot, right foot. Left foot back, right foot back. Here's 4. 3. 2. 1. Step it all the way back into your plank. Here we go, shifting the weight back towards your heels, forward over the wrists. To the heels, over the wrists. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it back. Here's your little pulses with your butt back over your knees, getting back towards your heels. Here's 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten into the legs, pedal the feet here. A few morning visitors this morning in here with me. Once you've pedaled the feet, you've gotten both sides to feel like they've lengthened out. We're gonna inhale and take that right leg up and back. Open up the right hip, turn it to the right. Drop the right shoulder, square up your shoulders, really get that leg up. Then bend your knee and bring your heel really tight, close to the bottom. Feel that opening all the way around to that right knee. Take a big breath in. Good. Shift your weight forward, bring that right knee to tap that right elbow. And then step that right foot between the hands, lower the left knee. Wiggle the right foot out just enough that you can bring both hands to the inside of that right foot. Turn the right toes just a little bit out at an angle, just a little bit. Now your knee and your toes are both going out. Just letting the left hip fall towards the floor. Just taking maybe 1 or 2 more breaths here.
Just touching everything. You just touched the ball.
Good. Now keep your left toes tucked on the ground, and all we're going to do here is just lift the left knee, bring it down to tap. Extend and lengthen it back, and tap. So we're picking up the knee and reaching the left heel back. I want you to feel this opening. Can you take her and go downstairs? Here we go for 7, 6, thank you.
You're welcome.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the left knee up. Right hand is going to go up to the ceiling and tap the floor. So that left arm can stay planted. You got the knee up now, and we're just getting some rotation. Here we go for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that right foot, wiggle it between the hands. And now we're going to just go towards a straight right leg. Bend the right knee. Reach that right leg long and bend. You can get up on your fingertips. If you need to, you can be on some blocks with your hands. And the right leg doesn't have to go all the way straight, but just think that we're pressing hips towards the hips back and the leg towards straight. Let's just go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend that right knee. Move your left hand a little bit in front of that right foot, so it's maybe just out in front 4 inches. Then pick that left leg up and reach your right arm forward. Stay low in that right knee. We're going to tap that left ankle, straighten that left leg back. So the right hand reaches back to tap, and then extend everything out. Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lengthen everything out. Bring both hands down towards the floor. Get your back nice and flat. So I want you to really pick your head and shoulders up away from the ground. And then can you bring your hands to your heart and slowly press yourself up into this warrior 3. And then slowly step yourself back into a crescent lunge. Okay, take your time on that transition there. Inhale, arms come up. I want you to feel that tailbone get heavy and that opening through the front of this left thigh. Move these front ribs back into the body, just bringing them in towards each other. Good. On that exhale, you're going to let the hands go down on either side of that right leg and reach all the way back and up as you hinge forward. And then we're going to inhale, come all the way back up, arms up. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, hinge up. The left knee can soften as you come up and straighten as you go forward. Let's go for 6. Nice big arm movements here. 5, I'm trying to stay low in that right thigh. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold yourself in this forward position. Now you're going to take those arms out wide like a T, and we're just going to rotate to the right and center. Like your left hand's going to go tap that right ankle and back to center. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands come to the heart. Look forward. Warrior 3. Stand all the way up. Bring that left knee up into the chest. Just squeeze that right cheek till you're all the way straight in that right leg. And then set the left foot down next to the right. Inhale, both arms sweep up. Exhale, dive forward. Nice long spine all the way down to your belly hits the thighs. You can soften your knees. Inhale, reach the top of your head forward. Lengthen your spine out of your pelvis. Exhale, plant the hands, step yourself back into your plank. Holding here, looking forward. Tail towards your heels. Feel those hands dragging back towards your toes dragging forward towards your hands to run the core. Lower the knees, heels into your bottom, and we'll do our chaturanga push-ups. Elbows tap those ribs as you lower down, and squeeze and press back up. Take your time. I want you to really feel those shoulder heads lifting away from the floor, keeping the shoulder blades on your back, letting the elbows point directly behind you. Here we go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. All the way to your belly. Legs go back, inner thighs are lifting, legs are lifting. Arms are gonna reach forward. If that's too much, you can always take them back. Okay, otherwise they're reaching forward. Little swimmer kicks. Opposite arm, opposite leg lifts. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend those arms into cactus arms. Keep them hovering above the floor. Take your elbows down and your hands up as you curl the chest up the wall. And then lower down. Elbows go down, wrists come up and back. So the whole shape is moving together. The spine is curling up as those elbows are going down. Here's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands under the elbows. Press back to child's pose. Take a breath. Place those hands, tuck your toes, send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Pedal your feet. You can take your time, bending into one knee, hanging out there, feeling that stretch. All right, that left leg is gonna inhale up and back. Open up the hip. Take that left heel into the bottom. Keep your left shoulder facing the floor. Really press the left knee back. All right, square up the hips. Bring that left knee to your left elbow. Give it a tap. And then step that foot between the hands. Wiggle the left foot out to the side so both hands come on the inside of that left foot. And then lower the right knee. Now you can turn the left toes just a little bit out to make some room. And then we're just gonna sit here for a couple of breaths, just letting the hips fall towards the floor. Letting the right hip be heavy. There's still some length in the low back though. I'm trying to keep a little bit of that, a little bit of compression out of the low back. Give me maybe one more nice full inhale, exhale here. Good. Tuck the back right toes under, if they're not already. And here's that lifting of the right knee, tapping it down. Reach back and down. So think of this as this opening and lengthening of the front of the right thigh every time. Let's go for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that right knee up. Left arm's gonna tap the floor, tap the ceiling. Tap the floor, reach for the ceiling. Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you're gonna just take that left foot, wiggle it in between the two hands, and now we're gonna go for that bending and straightening. You're gonna straighten into the left leg and bend. So now the foot's in between two hands. You're straightening and bending the left thigh, keeping your belly pretty close to the leg. Let's go for 5, 4, pull back the left hip. 3, 2, 1. Bend that left knee. Walk your right hand just a little bit in front of your left foot. So maybe it's still in its same lane, but it's just about like 3 inches ahead of the right foot. Left arm reaches forward. Hover that right foot. And here we go with that tap of the ankle with the left hand. And then reach the right leg back. Bend it in, tap. Extend it back, reach. So I'm trying to stay kind of low in my left leg. Here's 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both hands come to the floor. Square up your hips. Bend that left knee. Now get your chest up. Flatten out your back. Pull your belly away from your thigh. Get your spine supported. Then hands come to your chest. Now press up warrior 3. Woo. Slow and control. Now bend the left knee, step it back, crescent lunge. Inhale, arms come up. Good. Take your time. Settle in here. Pull the belly button back through your spine. Lengthen the right heel back. All right, here we go with that sweeping arms. They're gonna sweep back as you hinge forward. You can straighten the right leg there. And then lean back, bring your pelvis up with you. Soften the right knee, arms up. Exhale, forward. Inhale up. Exhale, extend. Inhale, lengthen up. Here we go for 7. Nice big arm movement here. 6, really pick those pinkies up on your way forward. 5, 4, keep your spine long, keep your ears back. 3, I want your ears in line with your shoulders. 2, 1, take your arms out wide like a T. You're hovering over that left thigh. Pick it up as you rotate to the left and center. So I want that belly off your thigh as you turn. Here we go, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, press into that left heel. 3, feel that left glute and hamstring here. 2, 1. Good job. Hands come back to the heart. Look forward. Shift your weight to the left foot. Warrior 3. We're going to stand all the way up. Right knee into the chest. Squeeze the left cheek as you straighten the leg. Good. And then step the right foot next to the left. Inhale. Swing those arms up. Reach the sky. Exhale. Slow dive forward. Take your time here. Soften your knees. Extend your spine as long as you can get it the whole way down. Then you can soften the legs even more as you let the belly rest on your thighs. Inhale, start to reach the top of the head to the front of the mat. Feel like you're lengthening the top of the head away from your sit bones. And then plant the hands, step it back to plank. Holding here, looking forward. Tail towards your heels. Now we're just gonna do little taps of the feet. So right foot's gonna tap outside the mat, back to center. Left foot taps outside the mat, center. Here's 9, alternating sides. 9, 8, 7, 6, try not to drop your head. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 1. All right, look forward, lower the knees. Walk your hands wide like your elbows, and then you're gonna bend and press for a push-up. So I want those elbows right over your wrists as you take those elbows wide inside the room. Here's 8, you bring the heels in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. All the way to your belly. Tops of the feet are going to come down onto the floor. Press into the pinky sides of your feet. All right, bring those elbows up, but we're going to squeeze them into the ribs. So I want the palms to feel like they're hovering over the floor and they're going straight out from the sides of your body. Now you're going to take your right arm forward to reach by your ear and then pull it all the way back in and squeeze it into your ribs. Left arm reaches forward, pull it in, squeeze it into your ribs. Here we go, 9, get your chest up, 8, lift your belly away from the floor, 7, press into the pinkies of the feet. Here's 5, 4, 3, keep those hands up at your elbows height, 2, 1. Now take those elbows into your ribs and shoot both arms out to a T and pull them back in like you're gonna tap each other behind your back. Press them out to a T and then squeeze those elbows in like they're gonna tap. Try not to drop your hands. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Elbows under your, wrists under your elbows, press back. Child's pose, take a breath here. Walk your hands over to the right. Sit your bottom back on the left heel and take a breath in here. Walk your hands over to the left. Sit your hips over to the right. Take a big breath in here. Back through center. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Now shift your weight forward into your plank. And we're just gonna pull right knee into center, left knee into center. Right knee into center, left knee into center. Now you can stay here, or we can jog it out. Here we go, right, left, right, left. We're gonna go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 1. Now just take that right knee towards the left elbow, center. Left knee, right elbow, center. Going slow here, crossing the body with the leg. And if you want to pick it up, we're going to jog. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Press yourself back down, dog. Pedal the feet. Good, now look at your hands. Walk your fingers a little closer together so that you have space on the outside of your pinkies. You're gonna take your right leg and step it all the way to the outside of the pinky. Then take your left foot forward to the outside of your left pinky. Then step your right foot back to plank. left foot back to plank. Now we're going to go the other way. Left foot forward, right foot forward, left foot back, right foot back. Go to the right. Right foot forward, left foot forward, right foot back, left foot back. One more round. Left foot forward, right foot forward, left foot back, right foot back, right foot forward, left foot forward, right foot back, left foot back. Sorry, I lied. One more. Left, right, left, right. Now, look forward, bend your knees, and you're gonna hop both feet to the outside of your pinkies, and slowly press all the way up. Good job. All right, turn to the long side of your mat, come into a plie. So you can take your knees nice and wide over those second toes, and we're gonna grab for our hand weights. So if they're not close by, grab them. All right, so knees and toes are gonna go the same direction. We're gonna sit down into our plie, get that butt way low, get your shoulders back over your hips. You're gonna turn those thumbs out. We're gonna go arms all the way up and down. Arms up and down. So you can do a little pulse in the legs if you like. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold those arms up. Bring them in front of the chest. Take them back wide. Bring them in and out. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take them out, palms turn up, elbows into your ribs, press back out. Elbows into the ribs and out. We'll straighten the legs. Straighten them, bend them. Arms and legs straighten and then they bend together. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay low, arms back out. Good. Bend those elbows. You're going to bring those hands in front of your face and open back out. Turn the palms. They face you as they come together. They face away as they go out. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold those arms out. Palms punch up, legs straighten, bend, punch up and down. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take those elbows down, punch those hands forward, pull them in. Punch them forward and in. Here's 8, 7, get low. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straight arms. Lift that right heel. Lower the arms. Lift. Little pulse on that right leg with the heel up. Just lowering and lifting the arms. Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn those palms to face forward. Lower the right heel. Lift the left heel. Same thing. Arms go up and down. Pulsing. This time palms are faced up. Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Lower the heels. Now turn that right leg inward. So you got warrior 2 with the left leg in front. Okay? Now this one, we're going to take both weights into the right hand. Left hand gets to be at your hip. Right arm is going to do the bicep curl. Yep. Here we go for 10, 9, 8. Try to bend a little deeper in the left leg. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Adding on, you're gonna curl it up, punch to the ceiling, bring it down, straighten the arm. Bicep curl, punch it up, down, extend. Good, here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just bring those hands to your shoulder. Last set, you're gonna hinge over that left knee. We're gonna punch that right arm over the ear and bend it in. So we've got this long line here. You can bend a little bit into the left leg, get a little pulse if you want. Here we go for 6, 5, belly in, 4, zip in that core, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Come on up, switch it. So our right leg's gonna bend, left leg's gonna be straight, and the left leg slightly turned in. We're in that warrior 2 position. So right knee's going over that second toe. Left hand gets the weights. Here we go, bicep curl. Bicep curl. Yep. And if you want to do little pulses on that right leg, you can. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Adding on. Here's that bend, punch up, bend, and straighten. Bend, punch up, bend, straighten. Here we go for 8, 7, 6, heavy that tailbone up, pull those front ribs in, 4, try not to punch up with your shoulder, 3, or your neck. Here's 2, use that bicep, last one, 1, good job, hinge it over that right leg. Here we go for that over the ear punch, pull it in, over the ear punch, and in. Try not to use the right arm for stability if you can. Here's 8, if you need it, you can put it on your knee, 7, 6, 5, 4, good, get those ribs long, 3, try not to round, last one, good job. All right, both hand weights are gonna go into their normal hands. You're gonna hinge forward, turn your toes in a little bit. So I've got straight legs and I'm flat at the back. Last set here, we're just gonna take those arms out wide and in. You can soften your knees, but I want you to lift from the back of your shoulders. Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Hand weights come down. Go ahead and just walk yourself back out into your plank. Look forward. Lower all the way down to the belly with your chaturanga. We're going to stretch out the chest. Left arm goes out. Roll onto that left side. Good. Roll through the center all the way to the right. Right arm goes out. Roll onto that right side. Good, all the way back through center. Press back to the hands and knees. And just swing your legs all the way around your front. And grab for that ball. Should be somewhere kind of close by. And we're going to take it in between the thighs. Exhale and roll yourself all the way down to your back. Feet aren't too far away, so walk them in towards your bottom. Arms are down by your side. We're going to keep that tail tucked as you peel yourself all the way up into your bridge. Now we're not in our yoga bridge, we're in more of a Pilates bridge where we've got the ribs tucked in and a nice flat line here. Now from here, we're going to squeeze the ball. We're going to tap the hips and lift. Tap and lift. Here's 8. Squeeze the glutes on the way up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, Hold it up, just squeeze the knees. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the squeeze, little pulses of the hips up and down. Think of the tail tilting through your legs. Here's 8, 7, keep squeezing. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up onto the toes, lower the hips, lift. Lower the hips and lift. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up, squeeze the thighs, squeeze the ball. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold the squeeze, last one, little pulses up and down. Hold that squeeze on the ball. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly roll it all the way in. Take those legs up in the tabletop. Last little bit of abs here. Hands behind the head, squeeze the ball, lengthen out the legs across the room, pull them in. Squeeze the ball and reach. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold those legs out, little pulses of the ball, squeeze the ball. 10, 9, 8, this is where you finish. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Let that ball go. Bring the knees into the chest. Take your left leg out nice and straight. Grab that right knee and bring it across the body as you rotate your whole hips and knee to the left. Keep the right shoulder down. Come back up through center, switch it. Right leg goes straight, left knee comes in. Twist, keep that left shoulder on the ground. Good job, come back in. Got it back to your thighs. Roll on up, and you're all done.
Great work, guys.